The Gardiner Tigers, as Munsing Media Sports brings you high school sports today. Girls soccer here. The rival game is the Cony Rams will travel from Augusta here to take on your Gardiner Tigers. Hello, but I'm Rob Munsing. Anna Chadwick joining me here on Munsing Media. She was with us last fall for lacrosse, one of her sports, and soccer being the other one, so we welcome Anna in to help us out with this game. Chris Wheeler will be on our camera as we send you this production out from the press box at Hoke Field. I like what they did across the way. You see the Bill Hoke sign. That was from the class of 1973. Chris giving you a good shot of that right now. We honor Bill Hoke, and we certainly do here. Bill was a great man here in our community. And he passed about 50 years ago, but not before he had a plan for this complex, a plan that was later implemented in the late 70s, opened up in 1980 here as Hoke Field, and we are certainly blessed to have people like Bill Hoke in our community. Well, we're going to get set for soccer action here. These two teams with some history in her, and teams that are going in different directions. The Cony Rams come in at 1-8. They're down in the heel point standings. 8-0 Gardiner win earlier in the season on 9/21. The Gardiner Tigers, Anna, conversely, having an excellent season here under Coach Jess Prince.
Yeah, they're doing great. They're having a really productive season. I got to talk to Coach Prince when I did the high school photos just the other day, and she was really impressed with their season and how it's going, and they're winning and they're putting goals in the back of the net, and that's the goal.
Yeah, they've had a multitude of goal scorers. They have good scoring balance in this team. A lot of kids can get the ball in the net, and they've been stingy on the defensive end as well. Laney Cooley, Catherine Manson, we're talking about the goal scorers. Abby Cooley also, Sophia Maroney, the sophomore. She's got several goals this year as well, and of course it starts in the goal with Taylor Takatsu. She's been a mainstay there, and as the old coaches say, if they don't score on us, they can't win.
Exactly.
And in defense, you were a defender in your career, in your college career as well, and that defense starts from that goalkeeper in that net, communicating the defensive coverages. Talk a little bit about that and how that all works, the communication.
Yeah, absolutely. So it definitely starts at the back of the field and doesn't stop until you get to the other side, but if you get a strong defense that can work together and talk and have each other's back, that's huge. You become a brick wall, and it's a cohesive kind of movement, and then you work to get the ball up the field, and things happen, good things.
Well, I think Coach Prince has put this team together with turf in mind. They're a quick team. They really move the ball quickly, as well as good speed on there, both in the back and up front. They can counterattack very, very quickly, and we'll see that a little bit here today as you get a look at the Tigers. They'll be wearing black today. What conditions in it? Makes you want to go back and play, doesn't it?
I know, right? This is perfect.
I mean, I'm 50 years out from playing collegiate sports. You're not quite that far out, but I'd like to go back. I got one play left in me. I just don't know what year I'm going to do it. It's 71 degrees, perfectly clear. No wind at all to speak of. This week looks beautiful, and certainly it's going to be good for the kids as they unwind. Another busy week for us. We've had a very busy start. First month of our season actually started in the colleges back on August 23rd. We're about 40 games into our season already between the colleges, UMA, Central Maine Community College, Halldale, and Gardiner, the teams that we cover here. So we'll be covering the Tigers today. Looking forward to them taking it here against the Cony Rams. See Taylor Takatsu coming out and huddling the troops up as they'll get set to go here. Want to thank all our great local sponsors. We're using a new device today, so let us know how the picture looks and everything sounds. And we've got a little device that we bought just last week. We've been testing it a little bit. I used it yesterday for UMA soccer, and it worked very well. I know you're into technology as well, and we'll give you a chance to talk about that a little bit, Annie. What you got going on with the Annie Chadwick business? That's awesome.
Sounds good.
You Chadwicks are quite the entrepreneurs, always. So we will get set to kick off. Tigers moving left to right in the dark black uniforms. Nice looking uniforms Tigers have. Rams white with red. And we're underway. Got our scoreboard down in the lower left corner. Let us know if that works for everybody at home. I had it up top, but we lost too many of the corner situations, so we're going to put it down in the lower left corner and let it go. Here's Cooley with it. This is Laney. Trying to get it ahead, gets it far side. Tigers looking to counterattack there. Maroney couldn't handle it. Out on the touchline. Be throwing. White. So you're an underdog like the Rams are, Anna, so you come into this thing thinking, okay, you know, you're going to try to sit back and keep it close or try to get an early goal, put the pressure on. I mean, what do you think the Rams are going to try to counter with here in the strategy after taking an 8-0 loss?
Yeah, I think definitely coming in with the mindset that they're going to have to work together and get things done regardless of what's happened in the past. You really want to focus on the little things and take what went wrong in the first game and kind of make those changes and hope that you can come back from it.
Long shot there by the Tigers just went wide. It was Maya Shaw had was it Laney? It was 5. Tigers big numbers on the back, a little small on the front. One thing that happens to me, and I'm 70 now, you know, the numbers get smaller looking every year.
As they go, yeah. I'm struggling to see them up here, so.
Well, you should try that football uniform. Tigers are going to dispossess there. Maroney, number 13, got it ahead and driven away, but not out. That was Mace on the clear out for the Rams. Just underway here from Tiger Town, the rival game. Hasn't really been a strong rivalry in the past few years competitively, as the Tigers have had the better of the Rams. How did it go when you were here at school? So you're, what, 5 years removed, 4 or 5 years out?
I got to think about that. I want to say we were definitely closer than an 8-0.
Yeah, it was pretty
win, but
a little closer.
Yeah.
So far, the field tilted in favor of the Tigers. Maroney tried to dribble through, but she'll maintain possession here. Wants to get to that left foot as she's a lefty. Laney Cooley had it for a moment. Now she gets it back. Laney trying to get some room. Threads it through, but it's blocked there by the Rams. It's going to come out to touch, and it'll be black throwing. Beautiful day for anything. We're glad you joined us here. Laney Cooley ahead. Couldn't get it ahead. It'll be a white throw. Emily Grove a little unsure whether to let it go or play it, and Emily fight now for it. She took it away there from LaCroix. Through, back out. Cooley. Now Shaw. The through ball. Trying to dip it through to Giro. She's there but can't get it. Lydia almost had an opportunity. Glad you could join us here today on a beautiful afternoon. And we know a lot of you folks will be watching this on replay. First corner of the game will go to the Tigers. Maroney, she of the left foot, so she's going to try to, curl this back in? Anna, is that the play?
Yeah, get a nice long high ball.
Into the area, comes right back out. Cony trying to clear, but Maroney's got it. Couldn't drive it through the defender. Good positional block that time by the Rams. And Grover came into space. Chipped out LaCroix with it. She couldn't get it up and through. Tigers will step up. That's Vaz Very. Corinne, one of the back defenders. Tigers a chance. Maroney on the ground and went for the far corner. A good idea. Got a little bit too much hook.
Yeah, good give and go right there.
Definitely Tiger advantage early on here. I don't think Cony's been in the offensive end at all. Down to visit the offensive end with Tila Takatsu awaits. Maya Shaw. Shaw. Got Abby Cooley trying to connect with Abby. Abby went through. Stayed on sides. Laney now controlled it, got it through, and chipped out, chased down. Gaxiola knocked it out for the Rams, and it'll be Tiger ball. Throw in quickly. Blocked. Maroney got a foot on it. Tigers stepped up. Tigers are controlling the midfield as well, so anytime Cony attempts to come up to midfield, the Tigers defenders have come back in and counterattack quickly. Giro wants to get in quickly, and she does. Manser. Catherine, she's been one of the high goal scorers for the Tigers. Looks to send it across, doesn't get in the area, and now the Rams will come and try to attack. Chipped ahead. Vassell knocked it back in to the Rams. Cooley on the defense, but fed out to midfield. Now chipped ahead. That'll be a Tiger throw-in. 33:52. You see our clock in the bottom left. To Cooley. Cooley kind of blocked off the defender and then ran to the ball. Maroney now. Sophia Maroney, she's left-footed, remember. She chips it in front.
Great cross.
And crossed there, and I think it got through.
Oh, yep.
Just crossed the line. Now it doesn't have to, it doesn't have to go back, hit the back of the net or anything else like that. It just needs to break the plane of the goal, and that's exactly what happened there. As you said, a beautiful cross, and it came to Giro, and Lydia was able to just knock it home.
Perfect positioning on Lydia's part.
Well, she knows that Sophia's right where she wants to be on that left side with that left foot to do the cross, and she went to that far post, and as you said, in a perfect position there, and that's the benefit you get when you play a lot with each other. You know each other's strengths.
Exactly.
So about a second or two behind. We won't mess with the clock right now, just let you know that it's not official. Normally here we can tie in the system when we use our full computer thing, but that takes me like 3 hours of prep work to get the computer and everything set up. This took about 15 minutes, so we're trying it out, and I'll tell you what the purpose of it is when we get some time during today's broadcast. That was knocked away by Norfolk. The Tigers get it back, the through ball. Bucelletta, the keeper with the kick. Drilled down. That was Elbray. Tigers up early, 1-0. Or 1-0 as we say in the soccer world, right? You got to remind me of that, Quick throw in. Picked out of the air by Noftal. Nice little step around there, Elbray, but she lost it to Cooley. Cooley threads it through, doesn't connect. Nofal. But there's that back line with Vasveri. There she is again. Maroney trying to control. She does. Cooley's with her. Cooley will take it. Maroney will go down. She beat the defender. Nice trap. Gives it ahead to Cooley. Cooley centers. Not able to connect. Giro came back nicely and was able to make the pass back to Shaw. Shaw up the middle. Defense there cleared out by Mace. But quickly back in Louise. Tigers. Short passing game for the Tigers. It's got the Rams chasing a little bit, Anna.
Yeah, the to-feet passing is really important. The ball moves faster than when you run with the ball, so it's really good that they're utilizing that and kind of keeping Cony running around, chasing them.
Catch me if you can. That'd be the theme song, right? Well, here they come again. Shaw with a nice maneuver there. Bought herself some space. Maroney. Nice footwork there. She's got that left-footed cross. Nice high cross. Up and over on the crossbar. But
good attempt there.
I'll get your ideas on turf, Anna. No, you played in the slop here, and then went up to Thomas and played on the turf, and now we got turf here.
Oh yeah, turf is a blessing. I like it a lot. You don't have to worry about the rain.
Right.
Creating mud field. We had a lot of games canceled in high school. I think our senior night was canceled because it rained so much and the field was unplayable.
Yeah, and they ended up scheduling it down at Morse
yes,
or something,
yeah.
right? Am I right?
Yep.
And opportunity off the post. Giro was
so close,
looking for her second goal, and Lydia went into the post as well as she went through, and the timing threw it off. Just wide. (29-25). They will send Maya Shaw over to do the corner. Second corner of the game for the Tigers. Shaw takes this one because she's right-footed. She'll try to... She was trying to get it in the air. Didn't do it, but it almost worked to the Tigers' advantage. Giro's going to hunt it down. Lydia. That was chipped out by Knoffel. Back in, off the post. Bodied up and just wide on the follow-up. Tigers with two good opportunities, and I think that was Maroney. I'm going to have to wait till she turns. No, it was Cooley. It was Abby. Abby tried to body it home. I see one of the deans of high school soccer watching here. Peter Johnson, longtime great soccer coach. Back in the early days of soccer at the high school level here in the state of Maine, Peter was one of the guys that was instrumental in getting this great game going at the high school level. Thanks for watching, Peter. His grandson Cole played for the Tigers last year. He's down at Ole Miss now. Isn't that amazing, huh? Fantastic. I want to go back to college, too. I don't want to take any courses.
Yes, yeah, I don't want to do the school part of it.
I'm not sure I did when I was there. Rams trying to attack here, down 1-0. They'll get a through ball here. Takatsu on the screen. Comes out and gets it. First touch, actually, for Taylor. She'll bomb one out. Very strong.
Yeah, great.
Leg. Giro. Lydia trying to go. Now she'll center. Follows it smartly. Chipped ahead, Maroney. She gets tangled up and then
quick shot.
Hit the post again.
Wow. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that.
1, 2, 3? Are there
three, yeah.
3 posts. You got to start aiming for the post.
Wow.
That's what I think we got to do is aim for the post. Somebody's wrong in somewhere. It's not me. Although I've done it before. Giro got the goal. She's in position here. Off the field hockey net. We'll have field hockey. That's a segue. Field hockey on Thursday. Lawrence. Last time we had Lawrence in here for a field hockey game, it was a classic. Last year. Went back and forth. Is that the game that went overtime, Chris? Did that game go overtime? Double overtime. Cony and Gardiner have a good rivalry in field hockey. Had the drive out cancer challenge game scheduled, and then it rained, and they probably canceled a little too early. Could have played that night, and they had it on a night that we were scheduled for 2 games already. So in and blasted home. Was that Maroney? I think on the goal. 13. So Maroney picks up the second goal for the Tigers. And then Maroney had a couple of opportunities. She's been on the post. So 2-0, Tigers. Giro early on, Maroney.
Carver's in goal.
Oh, has she been in the whole game?
No.
Oh, okay.
She just switched out.
Okay. So Jalen Carver comes in to play goal, and I don't know if that means that we'll see Taylor Takatsu playing up. Tigers in again. Giro shoots and scores. That's Manser. It's Catherine Manser, number 7, for the goal for the Tigers. I was just making the note that we changed goalkeepers, and they went down and scored again. 3-0. So Manser with the goal. 3rd goal of the game.
It's nice to see that they have a lot of young talent on the team. I think she's a sophomore.
Yeah,
Same
Catherine is a
with
sophomore.
Marone.
Maroney is a sophomore.
That's awesome.
Abby Cooley's a junior. And some good senior leadership.
Absolutely.
We're a few seconds off on the clock, but I'm going to leave it. It's not bad. And that goes out. Well, picture perfect day. Wind of no concern here whatsoever. I think that's Dave Turtelot officiating right down below us. Dave, longtime official, multi-sport official. Doing soccer for a lot of years. He's the basketball assigner for winter time. I was trying to be cleared up by LaCroix, not able to do it. Black throwing. Grover threw it in, got it back. Shaw. Fed through. Maggie Blaze was almost able to run that down, not quite, came back out. It's all Tigers in this rival game. Carver's going to stay back, and here comes a run here. Albray's going to shoot, and she'll score. So the first offensive flurry for the Rams leads to a goal. So that'll make it 3-1. Well, Carver was kind of in that tweener zone, wasn't she, Anna?
Yeah, those fast breaks are hard.
So Albray, it's her brother I called the game for yesterday as he was playing for UMA. We're doing UMA soccer now, and they won over Hampshire College. You didn't ever play Hampshire, did you?
Nope.
No. They're out in Amherst, Mass. They have like the best nickname in the history of nicknames. Their nickname is the Black Sheep. Honest to God, the Black Sheep.
Wow.
Yeah. I couldn't say it enough yesterday. Just tickles me. Had one of the great nicknames. And it's got something to do with a tavern that was there in Amherst. That's what it was. Amherst is the home to many colleges. Of course, University of Massachusetts is in Amherst. Hampshire. Amherst College. Williams College, just up the road. Beautiful location for colleges out there in the beautiful Berkshires of Western Massachusetts. We Eastern Massachusetts people very seldom give any credit to Western Massachusetts, but I will in that regard. Oh, that's threaded through, and Giro had a spin off her foot. It was an excellent opportunity and just went wide. (22-13). Here from Hopefield and Gardiner. Glad you could join us. Rob Munzing, Anna Chadwick, Chris Wheeler. And our new little Magewell streaming device, we hope it's giving you a good picture and good sound. One of the things we do lose on this is the ability for replay. I told you I was going to tell you what we're thinking of. It gives us a third streaming device. Lots of times we get locked in. We want to do like 3 games. And we've only got 2 sets of equipment. And it's, if you've ever seen our setup, you know it's not a cheap setup. It's, you know, high-end computers and high-end cameras and all that stuff. So we wanted another way to go if we ended up having to do a game and to train somebody that could run this. It's dead simple. Chris learned in about 30 seconds here today when he got one look at it. So. But all Tigers, they got out to a 3-0 lead early on. Elbray got the goal for the Rams. They're only short of the game. Tigers on the attack here. That'll be a goal kick. And Taylor Takatsu has made an appearance on the pitch. Where's she playing, Chris?
Oh, right up top.
So her number's 31. So she's playing, yeah, right up front. You're right. So it's a chance to give Taylor a chance to play up. That's where she started her career. She's got it here, little touch pass. Maroney couldn't handle it, got taken away. That was Soroyce, the captain, Kate Soroyce. Tigers, Maroney. Nice shift on the left side. Over to Cooley. Laney Cooley couldn't get it. Tigers will drill it back home. Trapped there by Abby Cooley. The through. Takatsu to try to hunt it down, but she can't chase it. Well, she can chase it, but she couldn't catch it before it went out of bounds. "19 minutes, 16 seconds left. Takatsu here. Taylor powers through. Keeper's out. Collision there. Both went down heavily. Bucelato took the worst of that one. As Taylor was blocking for herself. Luckily, both players up and okay. I want to thank the tech department at Gardiner High School getting us set up. I know I say it all the time. You can't thank them enough to get this wired Ethernet put in up here. Terry McGuire, the head of the tech department here. Greg Gorham did the wiring and ran it down from the school and hooked it up. And we're as good as anybody in the state here with our internet access here. Used to have to use chicken noodle soup cans and stuff like that. Good cross there. That was a knuckler coming across there. That was Abby Cooley hit a knuckleball across. Nobody there for the Tigers. So Cony has stemmed the tide, although they've given up 3 or 4 post shots. Keeper's best friend, Anna, right?
Yeah.
Goal post. Chipped in nicely, and that was Cooley on the header. We did the game back in August, and it wasn't this nice a day, Anna.
I know it's crazy.
Really?
It's October and it's beautiful.
Yeah. Third corner of the game for the Tigers. Driven into the area and just headed wide. Boy, good opportunity, just missed. Knocked out. Cooley traps it. Abby sending one through. Trying to get Takatsu. Takatsu got it back out. Maroney's going to fire one. End of the field hockey net. Really successful fall overall for all the Gardiner Tiger teams. Boys soccer we're going to pick up for their senior night and then playoff action for the Tigers. They're at right up at the top of the heel points in boys. Coach Nick has put together a fantastic team there. Excited to see them. Of course, this girls team, they'll be heading to postseason play. Here comes a run for Cony. Tigers got trapped up. Russo for the Rams knocked it out and disappeared. Throw in here for the Rams. One of the few times we've looked left today. Tigers look to clear it out. Cooley tried to chip it back, but she lost it. LaCroix with the shot, got everybody excited, but it was up and over. See the score, Tigers 3-1. I want to thank all our field sponsors. You're seeing them there. Darlings, Kennebec Savings Bank, G&E Roofing, EJP, Mainex, Steve McGee Construction, Black Diamond Consultants, the Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation, Coots Brothers in Pine State. The major sponsors, and of course all of you who contributed. We had a lot of small donations to make this a playable area again after years and years of not neglect. It just never was good to start with. I was here when they played the first game in 1980, and it was wet that day, and it was sunny. So Mr. Bill Hoke could be proud of this. Carver calls for it, and she's got it. Got the kick. Drills one out. Long hop and bounce. Maggie Blaze was on it for the Tigers. She'll keep it in right down in front of the bench. Sarah Goulette knocks it ahead. Tigers cross. Abby Cooley trying to round the corner. She does. Cooley drills one. A nice shot and in. What a goal by Cooley.
Great placement.
Wow. Abby Cooley.
That was good up the field passing to get the ball to her, and she was able to finish and drive it home.
Well, she was able to turn the corner, I call it, and get around the defender. And a lot of times you do that, and the defender gets just enough of you so that you can't get that shot to the far corner. But Cooley was able to get around the corner, and Abby drilled it far side along the ground, and no chance for the keeper. She didn't have a prayer on that. So Abby Cooley with the fourth Gardiner goal. Rams trying to counterattack. Soroyce. Pair of number ones out there, Goulette. Rams will chip it up to midfield. LaCroix trying to make a play there. Emily Grover. Right on the mark up there. And Nimbley made a good defensive play, got the throw in. Tigers with some other kids in the game will pick them up as they go along. McCormick in, number 12, coming through. Keeper's out to get it. You want to look for the post-game write-up. Scoop Stebbins will write this game up tonight on Facebook. Always look forward to Donna's great recaps of the games. Russo, the shot right into Carver. She picks it up. The throw in, Tigers look to attack. Maroney. Dribbled right past the defender, chips it ahead. On the run, can she get it as Blaze? But no, it goes out of bounds. Subs coming in. Well, conditioning a factor today, don't you think, Anna? I mean, we're playing at 71 degrees,
yeah.
And usually this time of year things are cool. You're getting out the
Under Armours.
The Under Armour stuff, right?
Shivering, yeah.
You know, you go in the game and, you know, it takes you a while to warm up. And
yeah.
This is beautiful. They're going to stay like this all week till the weekend, then it's going to rain, they say. Maybe rain Friday, Saturday. We've got outside activities to cover both those days. We'll be with the colleges on Saturday, so no football coverage this week. They play down at Chevrolet, and they don't have any protection down there, no press box. LaCroix, a good shot, and she'll put it up and over and in. So LaCroix, what a beautiful shot. We're seeing some primo goal scoring here. That was a great shot, Anna.
Yeah, that was perfect placement, just high enough, so it was tough to grab.
Got up and over Carver. And LaCroix came down that left side, made a count. So this is shaping up as a high-scoring tilt. Our clock a little off. I'll take a second to fix that up in a minute. It's actually 10:10 left. Cooley. Through ball by Cooley. McCormick heads it up. Tigers looking to attack here. Soroy's got it through and kind of a bunch up. Now breaking out of the pack. Blaze goes wide. So our high school schedule for the week is we'll have field hockey action on Thursday as Lawrence will be down, take on the Tigers. 3:30 game, I believe. I have to check, but I believe it's a 3:30 start on Thursday. Then Friday we'll be up to Halldale for night games for soccer as they take on Mount Abram. Rob Kennedy will be along for the call of that one. And that'll be doubleheader action. Boys first, girls second, I believe. Comes in wide. And Saturday we've got college baseball action down at Central Maine Community College as well as soccer action up at UMA. So busy week once again. I don't use the word weak anymore without busy in front of it, Ian. I don't know about you.
I know,
With
same.
your new business.
Yep.
We'll talk about Annie Chadwick photography coming up. We'll have a little discussion at halftime.
Perfect.
Good block off of Goulet. (4-2). Tigers in control, but only a 2-goal game. Shaw settles it down. Good settle by Shaw. Tried to connect with Goulet. That was knocked away. LaCroix, she's got a goal in the game, trying to weave her way through. Can't, but Weber does. Gets it across. Russo, the shot bounces in harmlessly on Carver. 7:10. We're just a touch behind. 7:10 on the official clock. Carver started out, went back, and then deflected wide. She made the good, I think the good decision there is Bree Russo was screaming down her side and had an opportunity. First corner of the game for the Rams. In the area, the shot, that's a great save by Carver right there. The second one is a goal. Well, Carver made the initial save. Did you see who got that one?
I did not.
Chris?
There's like a swarm of them, which is what you want.
Yeah. So 4-3 as the Rams come back. Not sure who got it in the scramble. They're not doing any announcing today, so they're not announcing goals or anything. But the important thing is it makes it 4-3. So Tigers had a 3-0 lead, and went 3-1, 4-1, and the next two goals have been by the Rams. May cause the Tigers to maybe change back to the original recipe. We'll see. Tigers looking for the through ball. LaCroix puts it through, and Carver out. She had Albray screaming down on her. So there's a little psychological thing that goes on, doesn't it, Anna, with teams? You beat a team early in the season.
Yeah, you gotta come
8-0.
Yeah.
You go up, by a couple of goals early. Things are going well, and
you start to get a little comfortable. And I think that Cony's done a good job of not giving up.
Well, you can see they've got some pretty good offensive talent. The defense has been playing back a little bit, but when their offensive kids get the ball, they're more than capable, as we've seen. This one goes through. Mansa's going to try to chase it down for the Tigers. Can Catherine get it? She does. Tries to make a maneuver. She does. She's got Cooley in front. She'll come back. Now they get it to Cooley. Cooley tried to give it back. She thought maybe Mansa might be coming on that far side, but does not connect. So we've had a 7-goal first half. Maroney takes the left foot on the ground, just skidded it wide. Wow, had the corner, just missed. Usalado, I really had to go down and try to get that. She missed it, but it just went wide. 3:42 left here in first half, 4-3 Tigers, but been back and forth. Last 2 goals scored by the Rams. Maroney's going to drill.
Wow.
And she puts it top corner. Well, there's an answer right there.
It's a great shot. Took her time with it, which is important.
That's her second of the game. Makes it 5-3. You know, those left-footed players sometimes, catch the goalies a little bit by surprise, ball moving differently. Well, a little under 3.5 minutes left here in the first. Tigers now out to a 2-goal lead. Maroney. Giro. Give and go, nicely done. They'll try to get it through. Everybody's on sides. Cooley's chasing. And the ball. Wow. Well, you got to credit Abby Cooley because she ran hard. And by running hard, she got the goalie distracted and she wasn't quite sure what to do. And the ball came bouncing by. Bouncy, bouncy, bally. .240 left. Abby Cooley trying to make it in play and tried to self-pass a little bit, but she knocked it out. Grove had some good defense there for the Rams. He's getting set to go, but we've got subs coming in, so we'll hold the play. How to go out? Cooley says, I want it. Abby surveys the scene. Get Maroney breaking down. Can they get it to her? No. Knocked up and out. Minute 50. Cooley in quickly. Cooley to Cooley. The law firm. That's what we're going to call him. Comes back out. Vasveri came up on the attack. Tigers knocked it back in. Grace Bartlett in the game now, number 22. Maroney with a nice trap there. Fancy footwork to Cooley. Cooley drills one, hit the post and in. Well, if hit the post enough times, I guess you'll get one off the post and in. So Lainey Cooley makes it 6-3. So Tigers got their 3-goal lead back. Well, see, that was the secret. Instead of hitting the post flush, she hit it on the inside.
So it bounces in.
So it'll bounce in. Tigers, see, they went to school on that. Rams looking to get something going late here. Miller couldn't do it, and Maroney's got it. Just about a minute. Maroney on the far side. Tried to thread it through to Giro, couldn't. Tigers came back. Shaw did a good job, but now bounces ahead. Elbury. But stolen away by Vasveri across the way, and she'll try to eat some valuable time up, and she does. Tigers get the clear out. Rams counter. Maroney. Through ball. Trying to connect with Cooley. Cooley on the run. Cooley.
Good defense there.
They hustled back, and the Rams cut it off, but they tried to connect back with Lainey Cooley, but 10 seconds left for the Tigers. Maroney probably wants to get a shot off, and she does. Wow. And she puts it in the top corner. Yeah, she wants to get a shot off, all right. Wow.
What a shot. Yeah, that was good.
Maroney with a picture goal right there, top corner. Her third. She's got a hat trick today. And she scores with only 3 seconds left on the clock. So that will do it for what's been a 10-goal first half here from Hopefield in Gardiner as the Gardiner Tigers lead at 7-3. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Lots to recap here from Hopefield and Gardiner. We'll do that when we come back after this. Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help. At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports Inc. and we operate out of Gardiner, Maine. We strive to bring young athletes to the game of basketball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. We also bring our principal cores, 3 of them, of teamwork, we bring respect, and we bring confidence.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Gruber. I've been with Shayna for 6 years. AYS has brought me to be a physically and mentally stronger person on and off the court. I've also met some of my lifelong friends through this amazing program.
You can become part of our family by visiting us online at www.aysinc.org, or you can email us at aysincinfo@gmail.com.
Institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
We rejoin you here from Hokefield and Gardiner. Rob Munzing, Anna Chadwick here with you. Anna's got some things going on, don't you, Anna?
Yeah.
With Annie Chadwick Photography. Talk a little bit about what you got going on here as you're starting out on your career.
Yeah, I've been busy. I've done a lot of the Gardiner seniors, like senior sessions, which has been really cool. I did a lot of work over the summer with the Portland Sea Dogs, so that was awesome. And then just recently, I did some work for the Kennebec Journal, so in their sports. So it was kind of like a full circle moment. When you're an athlete, you always look forward to seeing those articles and seeing if you got a photo in there or whatever. And now I'm on the other side of it, and So I got to take some photos of Colby football, Skowhegan field hockey, and then Halldale and Monmouth Academy boys soccer. So those are cool little projects that I've been working on.
Does that look like something that you want to pursue if an opportunity came up to do that type of thing, Anna?
Yeah, I would love to do that. Ideally, being an athlete and a photographer, you know, sports photography is kind of like ideal. So yeah, anything in the photography industry, I'm super interested in. And then obviously working local or within sports is just another plus.
Take a look at the first half scoring, and a lot to do. Lydia Giro got the Tigers up 1-0. And then Sophia Maroney made it 2-0. Catherine Manser 3-0. Albrecht made it 3-1 with her goal for the Rams. Abby Cooley got a goal and make it 4-1. LaCroix scored for the Cony Rams, make it 4-2. And then there was a scrum in front to make it 4-3. And then Maroney got another 5-3.
Oh, yep. Wow.
7. Manser.
And Catherine Manser is just going to score out of the gate as I was recapping. They should really, that was very impolite on the ladies' part here, because not only didn't even get the clock going, I'm recapping the scoring, and they had the audacity to go down and score before I could finish the recap. I have to talk to Catherine about that. So 5-3 after Maroney's goal. 6-3, Lainey Cooley hit the inside of the post and knocked it back in. And then 7-3, Maroney again. And now 8-3, Manser. Catherine Manser scored her second. So.
Yeah, they always tell you as coaches the first couple minutes and the last couple minutes of the half are the most important part. So it's key that she could capitalize that quickly, seconds into the game.
So if you're just joining us, Rams in white, Tigers in black. Tigers are now going right to left on your screen, your mobile device, your computer. Hopefully a lot of you are taking advantage and watching this on your regular TV. It's pretty easy to do. You've got a streaming device likely, an Apple TV, Roku, Fire Stick, Fire TV. You go to their app store, and in the app store you look for Boxcast, B-O-X-C-A-S-T. Download their app, and in that app, open it up, search Munzing Media. We come up. Next thing you're watching this on your big screen TV. Comes Manser again. Catherine waiting for the troops. She'll back pass, get it back from Giro. It almost squirted in front. Cooley would have been there for an easy tap-in. Abby Cooley, cross. Back to Laney. Laney, the through ball. Shaw. Came through. Manser maneuvers in traffic. Cooley couldn't control. Kate Royce dispossessed by Shaw. Maya Shaw. Good defense there. Turns it back into offense quickly.
Nice look.
Beautiful afternoon here at Hoke Field. Temperature right at 71 degrees. Chamber of Commerce Day is what they used to call this back in the day. Beautiful day. And just headed wide. Maroney's got quick feet, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Anna? I mean, she can, you know, you'd be in a telephone booth with her and you couldn't get the ball away from her. People still know what a telephone booth is, and you know what a telephone booth is? You do? Okay. They got them out in Pittston still, right? With the, you know, you're still just using cable radio out there or something like that, right? Not many phone booths around. I used the 60s song reference the other day down at the college, and the guy that was working with me looked at me like, what the heck? Thought I was out of the Flintstones or something. That snuck through the Mansard. She got it to Maroney. Maroney on the corner, but a little heavy there, not able to be run down by Grace Bartlett. So Tigers probably get a little talking to by Coach Prince about intensity, because see how they came out of the gate to start the second half. We're recapping, and Catherine Mance's not paying any attention to the recap because she's busy whirling down the field to score to make it 8-3. Well, Tigers are going to go postseason. Funny, with just the one loss, the Tigers, and we're into it a little bit for the heel points, Anna. One loss. This will be their 9th win today, but they're only in 5th place. And for those that don't understand heel points, so much of it is based on who you beat. You get the points. So, you know, if you're beating opponents that aren't winning, you're not getting those high-quality points. That's why you'll occasionally see that happen. Or sometimes you'll see a team that will be playing a really tough schedule. They get some losses. You know, maybe they finish number, 7 or 8 in the heel points, but they played teams up like Waynfleet does that down south. They play some Class A schools. So they come in the tournament and, they've wreaked havoc. I think it was Waynfleet beat number 1 Halldale in a quarterfinal game or something last year. So the heel points can be funny creatures. Maroney lets one rip just wide, headed down to my house on Pope Street. Nice laid-back crowd on a beautiful day. Not really that much to get excited about. When you're a parent and a fan, sometimes some games are a little easier to spectate than others. Tigers fans down below us are in a relaxed, encouraging type mode because Tigers got this in hand 8-3.
Good pressure, Black.
Expect to see Tigers probably rolling everybody in here in the second half. Again, I encourage you to check out Scoop Stebbins on Facebook tonight. Follow Donna Stebbins. She goes to every game and she does a terrific write-up. Positive, encouraging, gives credit to all the kids. We started to call her Scoop. I think Sarah Hastings named her Scoop. Scoop Stebbins. She'll be working with a paper like you, Anna, soon. Maroney on that left foot, trying to curl in front, couldn't do it. Stebbins was on the march. Taylor getting one of those rare opportunities to play her more natural type position out on the field. She's one of those kids that would do anything for the team, and they needed a goalkeeper last year, and coach approached her, and she was up to the task. Cooley comes back out and out to the touchline. Shaw. Good defense that time coming up was Knopfel, and she's done a good job today defensively. 32 minutes left here in the second half. Maroney tried to thread one through, couldn't. Bartlett. Cooley's got it here, a little give and go. Maroney put one off the post, and Stebbins knocked it home. Cooley with the nice feed through to Maroney, and Maroney drilled it. Hit the post. I hope the Tigers are getting all these posts out of the way for you know, for upcoming games, when goals may not be as plentiful as the 9 they have today, what would you say? 4, 5 posts?
4, 5.
Maybe 5,
yeah.
and one went
Yeah.
in, right?
Yep.
Laney's off the post and in, so 9-3. Oh, I see what happened. I see what's happened. They're not stopping the clock anymore. I'm stopping it after goals, but we must be playing like hurry-up rules or something, huh? Is there a rule about that, Anna? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
Like a mercy rule in like football or something like
Right.
that, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I noticed the clock didn't stop on that goal. So I'm going to reset it here.
Lisa, are you on running time?
Oh, up 6.
Okay, so there was something that we didn't know. So we'll try to sync our clock up. I think we're just about on it. So once you're ahead by 6.
Nice placement. I think that's Lydia.
Lydia Giro.
Yep.
Lydia got the scoring going. She got the first goal of the game. So she's got 2 goals on the game. Let's see, Mansa's got 2. Maroney's got 3. Abby Cooley's got 1. Laney Cooley's got 1. And I think I have all the goal scores for the Tigers. This is 10-3. Update our clock. Well, we try to do as many of the Cony Gardiner rivalry games as we can. You know, even when it's a little bit different directions competitively, and that goes either way. I mean, we've done some of the Cony Gardiner football games that when Cony was state champion. I mean, they had that great team that. But we like to do it because we know people in the area, you know, still like to watch their athletes play. I'm hoping we'll be able to go up to Cony and do the game there. I've got to check in with Coach T.J. Maines, the new athletic director up at Cony. He had extended an offer earlier in the season, but I saw one of the other stations said they were doing the game, so I've got to find out what's going on. If we can both go do it, we will. Maroney, nice header. She's on the chase. She's got Cooley. And Maroney will drill one near side and in. Well, I hope Sophia's thirsty because and hungry because she's going to be one of our award winners.
Yeah, she's on fire.
She's got such a good, quick release too, doesn't she, Anna? It's not just the power in the shot; it's the ability to quick release it.
Yep, and from anywhere, she scored from, I feel like, all over the field today, so she's versatile.
So they're telling us they don't stop it anymore with 8 goals. They forgot to tell Lisa Palmer, the most important person, the scorekeeper, what the new rule was. So, and as we all know, you don't mess with Lisa Palmer.
Exactly.
Right? Lisa's in charge. She's great. My grandson Owen's working with Lisa. Lisa's working with Owen and setting him straight in life. I know that. So Cooley will turn it. Through. They had Takatsu through. We couldn't get it to her. Taylor's got a goal in the game. You know, in a lot of schools, Anna, you'll see, whether it's boys sports or girls sports, let's say girls sports, for instance, fall sports. So you're going to be strong, maybe in field hockey, not so strong in soccer.
Right.
Or strong in soccer, not so strong in field hockey. Gardiner, it's been pretty equal.
Yeah.
In getting, teams that are really competitive in both. And, same in football this year. Take a look at it. Coach Wallace got that soccer team up at the top levels of the heel points, and so doesn't Coach Munson with football. They're number 2 in Class B North.
Yeah, that makes it fun to watch, but also more fun to play.
And there's, to be truthful, there's a little competitiveness between the teams, for sure. And nobody's wishing anybody ill will, but, there's a little bit of good-naturedness with it. That came through and be out on the end line. Lydia almost got to it, but not quite. So 25:08 is the official clock time. We're pretty close to it. We don't have replay today. We'd have been all tied up in knots trying to do replays for all this stuff. So, but I'm going to tell you how you can do your own replay in a minute. That one got knocked in. That was McCormick with the shot. So if you go out to watch on Boxcast, you actually have DVR. So even when you're watching live, you can pause it and go back during the game and watch it again.
Oh, that's
and then
awesome.
come back to live.
Yeah.
So that's one of the features. Facebook doesn't have that, but if you watch it on MunsonMediaSports.com, you're actually getting the Boxcast feed, and you can do that. It's pretty cool. And of course, on replay, you can do all kinds of things, slow it down, and if any folks ever want to download of any of these games, just send me a note at get me on Facebook, either on Munson Media, my personal Facebook. Send me a message, and I'll send you a download link of these games. But they stay up, so if you've got grandparents that want to watch it out of state, or you've got other family members that aren't available when it's live, they can always watch it on review, and they stay up for about a year. After a year, I've got to take them down because they start to charge me. That's dangerous in front and cleared away by the Rams, but almost. Another goal for Maroney, and that was right-footed. Did you notice?
Yeah.
Well, I know the Gardiner kids because I know a lot of them. I know a lot of the families. They've played a lot of club soccer up through the years.
Yep.
I know the Cooleys have, their family. Cooley's a family to me. Is my son Patrick married into the family, and the Cooleys are his nieces. So we see them a lot. I know they've always been out playing club hockey. Their mother, Nicole, was a tremendous soccer player down at Richmond High School. My wife still talks about Nicole. She could fly and she could score. So they've grown up playing the club. And Maroney is obviously played. I'm sure a lot of the kids have played. Knocked out. Here comes a turf roll, and Carver will read it perfectly and come out and knock it away safely. Well, that's the other benefit of turf, isn't it? I'm just thinking about that. You get true hops and true rolls.
Yep.
When you used to play on this field occasionally when it was the grass surface, you could never tell what was going to happen.
Exactly, and you could never tell how hard you needed to kick the ball because sometimes it would only roll like 2 feet in front of you. You'd be like, whoops.
You take a divot out.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you'd have to play after a football game. It just wasn't a good setup. And this is just so beautiful. And we're so thankful for what we have here. And let's not forget the beautiful new field that was just dedicated over at the Boys and Girls Club.
I know. I just went over there the other day when I was doing middle school photos, and I was like, wow.
Well, they did that field perfectly. They brought in sod and put it in, stayed off it, let it settle, and of course, you know, it rained all summer, so that was perfect. Putting in a new field, and
yeah, it looks awesome.
Now they're out there doing it. Our kids in the community have the benefit of that beautiful field. I thank the Canning family. That was just dedicated on Saturday. Almost bodied home. That'll roll out. Seven straight goals by the Tigers. The Rams in the first half narrowed this to 4-3. Tigers have put the clamps on their offense since then, and they have gone high octane on their offense. Takatsu tried to weave it through, couldn't do it. Tigers have, they don't keep possession stats, but Tigers have controlled the ball for most of the game. Maroney chips it, trying to get it through to somebody, can't do it. Shaw. That was Lily Staples, number 26, one of her first touches of the game. And go out on the far side. So I know Anna, with the cameras that they put into their mobile devices and the phones and such like that, a lot of people think they're professional photographers now, but really to do what you do, you're using very pro cameras. And what about the lenses? I mean,
yeah, there's so much out there. There's still a lot that I have to learn, but I use a 70-200 for my sports photography, so the zoom on that, and I shoot with a Canon, and it seemed to work really well.
So you self-taught on this, Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, my mom would come to my games, and so I would have photos of myself. And then I was like, when I was going to other games, I was like, it's way more fun to shoot through the lens than to sit there and watch. And so, I kind of taught myself.
Well, you're talking to somebody else that taught himself. People would say, where'd you go to school and learn all this stuff? I said, listen, I graduated from the University of Maine in 1975. There wasn't one course that had anything to do with anything I'm doing right now.
Right.
None. So.
Yeah, the closest thing I've had is your video production class.
Right. You and Chris.
Yep.
I mean, and you two have many success stories coming out of there. Chris has done great with the video and learning it and doing all the production. I wish I had 4 or 5 more Chris's. We could do a lot more games. What did he say?
What?
The official came over and said something.
Yeah, it had to do with the running time. Game's over.
Oh, the game's over?
The game's over.
How did that happen? Does anybody know what's going on?
I don't.
Lisa, any ideas?
So we're trying to get some clarification as to what the heck's going on. Lisa Palmer.
When we're ahead by 8 goals or more, the refs will stop, like a mercy thing, at under 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you're ahead by 8, under 20 minutes, the referees will then take the opportunity to close the game out. So that's what happened. And I got so excited I almost fell off my stool, but I did catch myself. Did you see that, Anna?
That was good. That was athletic of you.
That was very good. So we're caught a little unaware about what's going on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our balance back here. And so this is now a final. So it finishes 11-3. So what we're going to do is we'll take a little break. We'll show you our award certificate ads. And then when we come back, we'll name those folks. So we'll be back after this.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
So we found out what happened. There's a new rule, and if you are ahead by 8, under 20 minutes left in the second half, the officials will stop the game. That's a new mercy rule this year. So if you're up by 8 or more with less than 20 minutes in the second half, then the game is considered official. So that's what happened, and it caught us certainly by surprise, but now we know what it was. So you see the final 11-3. We want to give out our Capsa Pizza Player of the Game, Sophia Maroney. Impressive as a goal scorer, isn't she, Anna?
Yeah, very impressive.
As Anna pointed out, not only can she shoot lefty and righty, she gets her shot off quickly, and it's a hard
from anywhere,
shot.
yeah.
Yeah, score from anywhere.
Yep.
So Maroney gets the Capsa Pizza Award, so congratulations to Sophia. And Catherine Manser is going to get our Northeast Nutrition and Energy Award as we thank the fine folks at Capsa's. In fact, I'm out of certificates. So we just finished the final one. We're going to go over, talk to Chad over there today. He says, come on over, get some more. And, of course, Susie Brennan at Northeast Nutrition and Energy, a big sponsor of ours as well. So congratulations to the Gardiner Tigers. They move on to look forward to the final couple of games of the season. When the final probably couple of weeks of regular season play. Tigers beat Cony, their rival, here today, 11-3. They beat them early in the season, 8-0. So a sweep of the season for the Tigers. They go to 9-1 on the season, 1-9 for the Cony Rams. Well, did you have fun doing this, Anna?
Yeah, always. Thank you so much.
So if you need some pictures or, portraits done, or Christmas coming up, family types things.
Yes, all that.
It's Annie Chadwick, right?
Yes, yeah.
So why'd you go from Anna to Annie? What was the deal?
Well,
Did you spell it wrong?
No, because Anna Toman has always been Anna, and I've always been Annie in
Yeah, that's right.
growing up and stuff. So I kept that. I think it sounds a little bit nicer, too.
You do?
Yeah, I think it's like, oh, sweet and happy. And
Well, you're always sweet and happy.
I try.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've been pleased to have your expertise here today, and we expected to be going a little bit longer, but they started the JV game. We're not going to be able to cover that here today, so we want to wish the Tigers success. You know what? Anna's going to come back because she's going to. You able to do the boys game that we have that night?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so Anna will be back for that, and then playoff action if she's not shooting pictures for the Kennebec Journal or the Press Herald or Sports Illustrated or whatever it is. So Anna's going to do great things, and you know, I'm always proud of all my kids. Chris Wheeler up here working with me as well. Anytime I get a chance to work with my former students or my grandson like I did yesterday, it just certainly reminds me of how old I am. But nonetheless, I love doing it, Anna. So thank you for
thank you for having me and always supporting us. So
you bet. Well, you know that the Chadwicks, they just keep on giving here to the community. That's for sure. And you know, you're. So, what is Owen to you?
Cousin.
Cousin.
Yep.
He was one of our players of the week the other week. So he's having a fantastic career. And of course, his dad Jason played for me. He was a terrific player as well. So we're always glad to have the Chadwicks in the house. So that's going to wrap it up here. We will see you. Let's see, our next game is Thursday. It's going to be field hockey action coming up on Thursday. And that'll be a 3:30 start. But check in case they make that a night game. I don't think I saw that on the schedule, but there's always a possibility that could happen. Until then, I'm Rob Munsing for Annie Chadwick, Christopher Wheeler. So long, everybody.